G'day, it's Terry from the Hut. Coming up in our next Makers Kit is the 4 round leather keyring, and we'll show you how to plait that. That's in the next Makers Kit, so there'll be 2 of these in the kit. But I thought for this video, to get a little bit of practice prior to going in with the leather, is to get yourself some cord or twine. This is hay band, but if you can get 2 different colours, and I'll explain that as we go along. And I think this will just help you before you get your leather kit. We'll take this opportunity from Hints from the Hut is to have a little practice with a bit of cord, a bit of hay band. And now this is something that I think will help with having the 2 different colours. I've got this attached on a plaiting hook, but you can attach this to a door handle. You can attach it to a vise, anything a little bit solid that you can attach your key ring to. While practicing, you don't have to have a key ring, but I've just got the key ring for this simple exercise. Now, as I said, with the two colours, the thing to keep in mind with this is that you're keeping the colours on one side, the blue on the one side and the yellow on the other side. Now, if I kick this off, what it is this, I'm going to take the yellow, I'm going to pass the yellow around the back. It's going to come up between the blues and then over the top back to its mate. So you've got that there. Now, it's from the left-hand side, around the back, through the yellows, over the top, back to its mate. Then we go to the yellow, round the back, through the 2 blue ones, over, back to its mate. The blue one, around the back, through the yellows, through those 2 strands, back to its mate. I'm doing this very loosely at the moment, just to give you a guide. But with this leather or what, but this is just an idea with the yellow through the 2 blue strands, back to its mate on that side, keeping the blue on one side, the yellow on the other side, or in the case if you're using the same colour leather or such, the 2 strands always on this side and the 2 strands on that way. Now the 4 round plait is a great one. You can do it with round cord like this, or when we get into the lacing next week, that's flat. So it's a great plait for both. This I've done loose for you, but as you go along, we really need to tighten that up. We have to have a nice and tight plait as we go along, but that's practice. Here we go with the blue between the yellows, over the yellow back to its mate. The yellow between the blues, from the back side through to the front, through the blues, over the top of the blue one, to put it back on its side like that. So if you keep that in mind, you can't go wrong. Bit of practice. Round the back, through the yellows, over the top. Round the back, through the blues, over the top. Pull it tight. Round the back, through the yellows, over the top. Round the back, through the blues, over the top. So there you're getting a nice tight little plait. It's good to practice. If I want to have a rest, or I have to leave it for a second, and if you're getting tired fingers or such, just get the old clothes peg, and I just peg that like that, and you can walk away. And then you come back to your work and you can kick her off again and start off again. But that'll just hold it in place for you. But a great little thing to practice. It's for the kids or for the adults. You start practicing that, and then when we come to the beautiful leather and brass key ring, we'll show you how it will all come together in the leather. But you get that practice in first. And in the next video, we'll show you this little Turk's head and how we keep the throngs out there. So there's your little task to practice this plait, and then hopefully when you get hold of your leather key rings, then we'll take it from there. So that's hooroo from the Hut.